Hey everybody, and welcome to another mini unboxing. Yeah, I actually recorded this a couple other times, but I didn't like how it turned out, so now I'm re-recording it. Anyway, we got a really interesting find here, at least I think it's interesting. This book is called Cowboy Blues by Stephen Lewis, a novel that in any other circumstances would have been completely meaningless in the grander lexicon of the literary world. However, this book is actually based on fan fiction, sort of like how 50 Shades of Grey started out as Twilight fan fiction, except not as crap. At least I don't think this book is crap. I actually know nothing about this book. I'm going to this sort of blind. But anyway, yeah, this book was actually based on a Starsky and Hutch fanfiction. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's this detective show about two detectives that was on during the 1970s and 80s. And also there was a movie in the aughts starring Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson. Also, they had this informant named Huggy Bear. And that's all I know about Starsky and Hutch. That, and also Starsky had this really sick wool jacket, and also Hutch had a slick varsity jacket, and I wanted both of those jackets. I still kind of want both of those jackets, but enough about their jackets. The book is based on that. So I'm gonna read the synopsis real quick. And you're just missing that's good. Now it's in that situation again. Become lovers. I'm going to use that term and want to do it. Okay, so from this, it seems to be a missing person story, and apparently lightly LGBTQ lit as well. Now, I try not to go for LGBTQ lit, to potentially adapt. That's why I bought this, to read, to see if I like it enough to adapt. And I don't really go for like LGBTQ lit because I'm not LGBTQ myself, and I don't feel qualified to tell those kinds of stories. But this looks like it'll read more like an early Gus Van Sant movie and less like whatever the hell Hollywood's doing now. So who knows? We'll see how this goes.